Hi, I'm Sherry Kropp with the City of Fayetteville, and you're watching City Update. So, if you're a PWC customer, you might have heard about the new time of use rate plans that were implemented on May 1st. And today we have Carolyn Justice Henson from PWC here, and she's going to give us some information about this new rate plan. Carolyn, what should PWC customers know about this new plan?
Well, on May 1st, we implemented time of use rates. And first, to let customers know what that is you are charged for your electric use different rates at different times of the day. Now, our commission put this into place because when we buy our electricity, we buy it at a higher rate when the demand is higher. And then it's lower the rest of the time. So we're implementing this, so we're charging customers the same way that we buy it. Now, what customers need to know is they need to know the schedule for time of use. Time of use hours on what we call on peak, that's the highest rate. And that happens 4 hours a day, Monday through Friday. And then the rest of the time, the other 20 hours of the day, Monday through Friday, plus weekends and PWC holidays, you get the lowest rate, which is our off-peak, and it's actually 30% lower than the on-peak. The other thing that customers need to know is that on-peak hours are different throughout the year. The summertime, which we're in right now, you have a summer peak, and that's going to happen from April to October, and the summer peak is 3 p.m. in the afternoon to 7 p.m. in the evening. Now, in the wintertime, that's when our energy use shifts to the morning. You're going to have a winter peak. Now, the winter morning peak is going to go from November through March, and that's going to happen from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. So the biggest thing for customers to know is when those peak hours are, and we have a lot of tools at PWC that can help remind them of that.
So basically, customers just kind of need to shift their habits of when they wash clothes, when they're vacuuming, using the electricity. Maybe they need to start a few hours earlier or a few hours later in order to take advantage of that lower rate.
Right, and that is really the easiest way to do it is look at some of your habits. You're right, you can do your laundry during off-peak, do it on weekends, do it on holidays. You can, if you're going to run your dishwasher, do that off-peak. Those are really the simplest things for customers to do. But there's a few other things too that we recommend. Your heating and cooling, that is your highest energy use and your highest cost. So as much as you can control your thermostat, that is going to save you with time of use. Also, your hot water heater. A lot of people don't realize that that's your second highest energy user in your home. So if you can avoid using high amounts of hot water during peak hours, or if you turn off your hot water heater during peak hours, or maybe get a timer for it, that is also a really good way to save with time of use.
And will the new rates be reflected on the June bill?
Yes, so when you get your June bill, and this is for electric customers, you will see the usage that you had during the month of May. So that is when you will first see it. And you will also notice, as with this month, we have a new bill design. So it should be easier to understand and recognize your time of use rate.
Okay, great. And what are a couple more cost-saving things that customers can do?
I think the biggest thing that customers can take advantage of is what we call our power tools and some of our customer incentive programs. Because heating and cooling is such a high, that's where your highest costs are, we have a program that you can buy a smart thermostat, a wireless or Wi-Fi thermostat, and you can get an $80 credit. And that is going to be one of your best tools for controlling your heating and cooling cost. You can also look at incentive programs for LED light bulbs, Energy Star appliances. There's a whole bunch of those, and people can find that on our website.
And now that it's 100 degrees plus for the last few days here in Fayetteville, people are going to be turning on the sprinklers and watering the grass and letting the kids run through the sprinklers. So talk just a little bit about the odd-even schedule, which can help.
Right, and we have a transient community, so a lot of people may not even realize that we have watering schedules, and they've been in place for many years now. So it is based on your address. So if you live on an even address, then you're going to water on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And then if you have an odd address, it's Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So we kind of say, take the day off on Friday from watering. But this helps us balance the demand, because if everybody is watering at the same time, our demand is going to go way up, and then it's going to be very costly in that treatment. So by alternating, that's a good way to save. And it also makes you more conscious of how much water you're using and making sure you're using it wisely.
Well, great, Carolyn. Thank you. That's a lot of great information. Now, if PwC customers want to learn more about the new time of use rate plans, where can they get that information from?
The easiest thing is to visit our website at faypwc.com, and you'll see information on time of use and the power tools. And then you can always call our customer service. Our customer service is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., so they're a great resource for explaining the time of use to you.
Okay, thank you very much, and thank you for watching City Update.